What's going on, everyone? Good morning, ninjas. This happy Sunday.
Morning, everybody.
How's it over there in Tennessee, KO, this morning?
Doing good. We had a little Christmas party last night. Had a good time. Had a little bonfire. Uh, had a good time. Had some dental work done this week. That was fun. Uh,
That's
but
never fun.
oh, hey, your audio just popped in.
Just figured it out. Computer did an upgrade, and this whole system just went ape shit on me here. So I think we're fixed
All right.
now.
All right. Well, good. All right, we got that fixed. That's what we were trying to fix backstage. So, all right. But yeah. So overall, it's it's holiday time, so it's busy and um, it's fun going to all the parties and stuff, but it's also exhausting.
Yeah, without a doubt. Without a doubt.
So how was your week?
Man, it was good. It was slam busy, just trying to keep up. I haven't even got my decorations done really outside and anything. It just has been too busy. I got to try to get to it. Hopefully today. I was hoping to go watch the game, but I think I'm going to be decorating today.
Oh yeah.
So we'll see. But man, there was a lot of stuff going on in Upland. We got racing going on. I'm bummed. Pigeon beat me by like a 500th of a second. I couldn't sleep
That's
right
not
all
over
night
yet.
after seeing that. But no, it's not over yet. But Pigeon to be out there burning up the tracks, I'm sure. So
Yeah, there you are, second place. Wow,
not bad for an
that's
old
awesome.
guy. Actually, I think Pigeon's just as old as me, so
Hey,
they're close.
there you go.
Yeah.
That's
All
fun.
right. Well, what do you want to get into first? I know we got a very special guest, a good friend. We're looking forward to having on today, and lots of different
Uh,
Upland news.
all kinds of stuff. Yeah. Um, I guess maybe let's just hit our. We had some promotions and stuff this week. So I guess we'll hit those really fast, and then I guess we'll just jump in to our special guest after that. Does that sound good?
That sounds good. All right, let's hit it up. And let me get the.
So,
I do have the bot up. We have the special phrase word in there. So if you guys get that word, you win 5K Upix.
oh, and can we get a hashtag up as well? SC.
Yeah, doing that right now. Let's see.
Um, let's see, looking at this week. 24. I know we had Stingray promoted to Shinobi Guardian, the first level. So congrats to Stingray. Of course, Boydern at Master Guardian. So I think we did that one last week. So the new ones this week are Stingray, and then we had Kachow to Ronin Builder, and Trouble 001 to Ronin Builder as well. So congrats to those guys. Um, and then actually today we had Tiblio get promoted to Master Guardian in the Discord. So that's 5 structures, 5 property ornaments applied, and then 5 map assets, and he's contributing on the Spark Train. So that was awesome to get him promoted today as well.
Yeah, so here's the list actually for the Ronins. So the builders, you got Krager, P. Flit, Razier, Baza 86, Kinder 520, Six Wicks, Roman Hastadi, Twilk, Jerishad, Meh 443, NF Holdings. We got Funky Beats, JH, of course, Dukes, SX, Trouble, Kachow. And then for our Ronin skilled builders, this is our second tier of Ronins. We got Mr. Mojave. It's been doing a lot of building. Camoville, Swirly. And then the,
SC, I gotta stop you.
go ahead.
Whatever you did with the bot, it's deleting everybody's messages. I don't. It made it the banned word, not the hashtag word.
Oh, crap. I did it on both, didn't I? Damn it. That's awesome. Okay.
So everybody's thing is deleted.
All right. Hold on, guys. Let me, damn it. We are doing so good. Never
No,
today.
we weren't today. Today's been terrible.
All right. Let me get back and fix this, guys. Sorry. I promise we'll do some giveaways. I don't even know how
Yeah.
to get out of it now. It's like stuck.
Oh my gosh.
All right, so let me just go into there, and we will just delete this bad boy.
Shoo, rough start today. That's right. You know what? We can only go up from here, right?
Yeah, right?
All right, we're gonna try it again.
All right, so I'm going to do a different blacklisted word, and hopefully that will fix it. And we will redo that hashtag. Okay, that one should be good. All right, giveaways. Here we go. All right, sorry about that, guys. We will get a next next word here. All right. All right, let's go.
You can do the same.
Let's go hashtag turtle, just to make sure there's no confusion. Hashtag turtle.
Classic Ninja Show. Yep, that's right, RDP.
They know who they're dealing with. All right, let's try that again. We should be up and running. Okay, so now wherever I left off here, skilled builders, we had Mr. Mojave, Camoville, Swarley. Master builders, we got Laban, Artie Pfeiffer, and Shackdoin. And then moving on to our higher tier Shinobi promotions. So we've got the Shinobi Guardians, Bitcorn 321, Johnny Bones, Kef Kaskatsi, King Jensen, Retrosi, Stingray. And then Skilled Guardians, we got Gadget 914. And then Master Guardians, we got the Dalkster, Jimmy Jester, KO Ninja, of course, Maui, myself, Trendy Prop, Boy Dern, and new to the list today is Tiblio. Has been doing a bunch of building, very active this last couple of weeks. So congrats on all of the promotions there. That's awesome.
Good deal, guys. And want to get to our guest today, so we'll go in depth later. We've been going every week on how to move up those ranks. So, or just message us in Discord if you ever have any questions on how to do it. I have it pinned in our Discord, so you can go take a look at how to move up the ranks.
All right, guys. Again, the new password is hashtag turtle, or for the giveaway, not password. So hashtag turtle for the giveaway. So get that in, and we will do a spin wheel for 10K Upix. And all right, with no further ado, we've got a special guest today, and this person has done a lot to help us within Upland as we got started out, years back. I think we're coming up on 4 years, and this person, is very pivotal in us being successful with Upland and other things that we're doing in the background. So we're excited to have him on. It's been a little bit, but let's bring on. Should we tell him who it is, or should we surprise him?
Just surprise him. Bring him on.
TML in the house. How are you?
Hey, I'm good. Happy to be here.
Man, it is good to see you. I know it's been a little bit since we've had you on, and I know you've got some pretty cool stuff going within gaming. I know you are huge into games and probably one of the most creative game people I know and have met. And it's really cool to see you going after your passion with all the stuff you're doing. I've seen you out like the conventions and stuff. So tell us, what have you been up to? Because it's been a while.
Yeah. No, I've been really involved in the board game community. So I've kind of disconnected digitally, not really doing really any online gaming anymore. Um, yeah, I've switched my focus almost exclusively to board games now. And that's really what I've been doing pretty hardcore for the last year or so.
Nice.
That's
Any
pretty cool. Are you like so at the shows and stuff? I mean, are you just like observing and buying? Are you creating board games or reviewing them? What's kind of your take on that?
Yeah. So my partner Crystal and I, we call ourselves board game ambassadors. Our role in the community, as we see it, is to help games find people and people find communities. So we don't actually make any board games ourselves. We work with board game creators to do play testing and help go to market and do unboxing videos. We do some light reviewing, and then we also work to help then find those people communities. So right now, really focus on the DFW area. We work with a lot of communities here. For the conferences and events, we did actually sponsor one of the local, the smaller events, but for kind of the bigger ones, we go again as more networking and helping, find and connect people in different areas. Um, Especially, we're really enjoying working with a lot of these indie board game developers. They're very hungry to get their games tested and reviewed, and um, so that's been fantastic. We're doing a lot with Kickstarter and GameFound, and our local game source. So it's a whole thing. I think we're up to, the last I checked, our collection is like 350 board games
Wow.
that we've
Holy crap.
accumulated. Yeah, so
Do you have any favorite games right now? Any new games that are out that are your favorite, or are you still like have favorites that have been your favorites forever and still will be?
well, actually, I have one right here. This one, is uh, oh, Speakeasy. Oh, you
Oh,
can't.
Speakeasy.
Speakeasy. You're actually during Prohibition, and you set up different like gangster locations to do beer runs, and you are fighting the mob and the police. And it's by a designer called Vital Lacerda. And he is notorious for his incredibly complicated, very heavy games.
Hmm.
So, for instance, this game, you get 11 turns. That's it,
Wow.
and it will last maybe 4 or 5 hours.
Holy crap.
So it's like again, it's wild, and I mean the variation in games, and I think that's for me been such an interesting thing is, if you haven't been in board games in a while, like no matter what theme you want, if you like animals, if you like gangster, if you like true crime, if you like space, if you like dinosaurs, if you like trains, whatever theme you want, there's games, multiple games for that. No matter what kind of mechanics you like, if you like card games, if you like dice games, if you like strategy games, if you like luck games, if you like bluffing games, there is such a range of different content out there, um, and it's an absolute blast. Uh, and the community. So I will say one of the things obviously I miss most about Upland is the community. I think digitally it's one of the best communities out there. Obviously, I see a lot of people in the audience today that I go, absolutely make it what it is.
Absolutely.
Uh, but by the same token, being digital, there is a lot more just negativity and kind of that undergrowth that you kind of get. Not nearly as bad as a lot of the other Web3 or online gaming communities, but in the board game community, you don't get that because board games being mostly like if you're playing with real people, like in real life, like you there's not a screen between you. So if you are negative, if you are like just not a positive person, or you don't bring good energy to the group, you just get excluded. So it naturally weeds out a lot of that negativity. And so
Yeah.
you can't hide behind a handle. You can't hide behind making a new account when you want to just, bait somebody, because the communities all know each other. And so it creates a very different atmosphere. Also, for me, as somebody who likes to collect things and like to have nice things on whatever game I play, uh, I'll take Magic for instance. I used to love Magic the Gathering. I used to play competitively. Problem is now, especially with it being Commander, I won't get into all of that. But the problem is that you go, I spent $1,000 on my deck, and it's the best deck ever. And you're going to come to me and play with your pre-built deck that you bought, and it's not anywhere fair. It's not even fun. You might as well be playing completely different games. So you have to have somebody who's spending the same amount as you to play at the same level. And video games are very much the same way. When you're playing a microtransaction game, where you're just like, oh, how much can you spend to be better? That creates competition, and obviously that's how these games run. In the board game community, what I really like is that I get to go be a ridiculous whale in the board game community and buy the nicest games with the best upgrades. But when I bring it to the table, everybody's playing with the same upgrades.
Interesting.
Everybody's playing the best version of the game that I I'm bringing. So it's a completely different dynamic in the sense that when I buy upgrades, everybody in my community benefits. When I have the newest game, when I have the hottest thing, everybody in my community benefits, not just me. And that creates a completely different dynamic as well.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, I didn't really
Yeah.
think about it like that. And I don't have too much social media, so Mike keeps me updated a little bit on what you're doing. But I didn't realize maybe you were that deep into it, and we might have to have a conversation after stream with that stuff because our card game is nearing completion, and still have a couple kinks to work out, and so I need to
Yeah,
chat later.
I got a guy. Oh, wait, do I have his portfolio here? I got a guy. He makes, and I met him. Literally, if you talking cards, and again, I'm a premium. Like all the games I have, everything are premium. This dude, hold on, let me turn off my blur. Uh,
Oh, good pause.
did
Oh,
I
there we go.
freeze?
Oh, you're
Yeah,
good. You're
you're
good now.
back. You're back.
Okay. Um, So, and this is not going to do it justice, but this guy makes the best foils I've ever
Oh,
seen. Like a really good card stock. They don't do the pringling that you get on a lot of them. Just absolutely gorgeous. So yeah, anybody who's interested, if you have a board game, if you have any sort of game, I know I have actually a lot of connections now with other creators, with play testers. Yeah, I think right now I'm play testing like 6 or 7 games that I have proto copies for
Nice.
different developers. Uh, and so yeah, we go and bring them different game nights and get feedback, and it's incredible. It does actually remind me a lot of the early days in Upland, which again was very appealing to me um, when we were working so closely with Dirk, Don, and just kind of the dev team of having that connection. And honestly, I mean, it's fair. Upland is now much bigger, which I love. I'm excited to actually learn a little bit more about what's going on. I mean, I see
Yeah.
these like the uppies. That's what they're called? Yeah.
mhm.
Yeah.
And it seems like that is bringing some new attention. I've seen some recent social media activity that seems to be heading very positive. So definitely curious on that side as well.
Yeah, if you got time, we can jump into not right now yet, but if you want to stick with us through the stream, we can go through some of the new things that maybe that since you've been out have changed and evolved, which would be fun to see maybe if you got time. If not, no worries. Um,
Yeah.
but
Got to get your opinion. What did you think of our the structure of our Ronins and Shinobis?
Is that like again, just contextually, participation levels. Like, is that
Basically.
like ranks inside like
Mm-hmm.
your organization? I like that. That's super cool. Like um to grow like your fan base and to highlight people in your community that are contributing. Uh, I think that's super cool. Um, in general, I know participants and viewers really like feeling um, is an integrated part of the community. So call outs and things like that I know are always appreciated, and that's super cool. Uh, yeah, I was
Yes.
like, ooh, I wonder, what do I need to do? What do I need to go build some structures? I got some Hyde Park properties that need to probably be built on, some spark sitting there.
Well, you can build a lot of cool stuff now too. Probably more than what you were used to with all these super structures and stuff that came out, and it's pretty cool. Some of the new stuff that's come. It's good to see it finally coming to light. It's it's kind of felt like it's taken forever, but now we're kind of seeing where they're going with it a little bit more. There's still a lot of speculation in areas, and there's a lot still to go, but we definitely feel it getting a little bit closer. We kind of see the direction it's going, I think.
Yeah. Oh, and I mean, that's good to hear. I mean, as somebody who still has obviously a lot of assets in Upland, um, I'm very
Oop. Say that one more time. You just cut out. Oh, no, still frozen.
Uh-oh, we got a frozen turtle.
Let's see. Maybe need to back out and bring it back in.
Yeah, let's try that. Let's see.
I was really interested what he's going to say too.
I know, yeah.
Cut
Yeah,
out the
because I mean,
worst
he was a
part.
longtime player, very invested in the game for sure, assets and special structures and stuff like that.
We'll see if we can get him back in here. While he's doing that, Wolf Warner Game of Life was intense too. I played some Life. That was fun. Risk caused real wars in the household. If I could get people to play with me, I loved board games like that. But my friends just I couldn't get them to play stuff like that. Let's see. Dun, dun, dun. We got Puppet in the house. Boy Dern, does anybody remember Atmosphere and Skull and Crossbones with VHS from the 90s?
Skull
I
and
do not.
Crossbones, kind of remember. Or was that Crossbows and Catapults?
I do not, Boy Dern. I'm not sure on that. One Night Werewolf, Wolf.
All right,
If I'm
I think we got TML back.
correct, that's a card game that you play and you gotta figure out who's the werewolf. That was actually I played that a few years ago. That was actually a blast.
There's TML. KO, you're going all robo on me.
Great.
you're fine for me, but
Oh man,
internet.
everything I'm hearing is robo. Audience, can you guys hear everybody but me without any kind of robotics? We haven't had robotics happen in a while.
It's me. I'm infecting the internet.
We had this trouble for a while with KO. I think it went on for about 5 streams, and we finally get it figured out. But I guess it's sounding good on everybody else's side because nobody's
It
saying
sounds
anything.
good to me.
Oh, Killer Bunnies, that's a fun one.
Okay. All right, cool. We'll just keep going, and my ears will be staticky, and that'll be all good. Take some Advil later. We'll be fine.
TML, you cut out right at the best part. You were saying about your assets and stuff in Upland, and then it cut out.
Oh no, yeah. What I'm saying is, I'm still very much want. Hold on. What? Come here. I very much want Upland to be wildly successful. I mean, that's. Hi. You want to say hi? Say
Hey,
hi to
buddy.
everybody. Hi.
And our viewership will instantly triple now that we have this.
There you go. It's like I don't like when I don't get all the attention.
Exactly.
I get all the attention. Um, so yeah, I mean, and I'll be honest, like in a good way. Whenever I log in, maybe once every couple weeks to collect my UpX and just see, I get overwhelmed with how much new stuff there is, right? The new buildings, the new service vehicles, the uppies, everything. But to me, that's a good thing. Um, Anytime you take a break from something, you come back and you feel like, wow, so much has changed. That's positive in my mind. You don't want to come back and go, oh wow, I haven't been here in 6 months and nothing has changed.
Everything's the same. Yeah.
Yeah, like then you're like, okay, it's static. But it does seem like, um, hey, Laban. Um, it does seem like there's a lot happening, which again, for me, I want, right? I've accepted that I may not ever get any more money out of Upland, and I don't need to or necessarily have to by any means. But would I like to? Sure. Why not? I mean, who wouldn't? So again, I'm rooting for Upland every day behind the scenes. God,
Well,
I'm
you
being
know,
so.
I it's funny. I don't know. I mean, for what you have in the game, and there's some areas like cars. I mean, the value of those has doubled in the last year. Um, you know, that's that's been pretty just this year. 4% this morning, and our USD value is at 60% this morning, I think. Up from like the 15% upland floor. That's happened in the last 6 months. I think there's only 250 properties in Hyde Park, and there's lots of neighborhoods that are like that. Of course, I'll forget a bunch, but Creedmoor is super high, and like if you have properties in there, they are um, those values are going up, and the the volume. I mean, properties move if you put up at a decent price, and so I don't know. I think that I mean, yes, can you get a bunch of money or all your money? I don't know, but um, I feel like certain aspects of the game, if you've been holding in certain areas or certain assets, they have gone up, and then others have tanked. Right? NFLPA has gone um, with the stuff that we won't get it. You know, just all that stuff that went down with that this year.
I would say your
Well,
mic. I was saying your mic
well,
kept cutting out like right at the best parts, and you're like, "Oh yeah," and then the most valuable thing, the thing that's gonna make you so much money is, and then your mic would drop, and I'd be like, "Oh my gosh." No, so that's super cool. Um, yeah, again, it's hard, right? Because like there's a um, because I still believe in the game and I still believe in the project and I still believe in Upland. So the idea of even like you know me, I have a hard time. I'm a buyer, not a seller. I'm not a flipper. That's never really been my game. So it's hard to go. Okay, well, what point would you sell, and what would you sell for? And like that's I think I'm probably not the only one in that position either. If you're an active player or not, um, I know that there's been people historically that are like, "Oh, I'm done. I'm out. I just want to liquidate everything." Um, and I know that will never be me,
mm,
um, just because I respect the community and the people. I would be the one going down with the ship. Like even if I knew it was going under, at that point I would be way less likely to sell. Like in
mm,
fact, like I'd be like, no, I'm not trying to hand off this sinking ship to somebody else. if I knew it was going to skyrocket, and there was some people that are like, hey, you know, or like, yeah, we really want these cars, and I'm like, I'm not using them if I know that it's going to go to somebody who is a positive influence in the community. Like, yeah, I would probably look to sell. I mean, again, it's blockchain. So there's probably people that are like, yeah, your cars, they're all in Hyde Park now. Um, which again was not a sale. It was literally, hey, we need cars, and I was like, yeah, go ahead, here, borrow my cars. Um, I would rather the assets be put to good use um, than just sit in my inventory and collect dust. But yeah, like me, cars. You want cars, City? Well, we can talk. I'm definitely open if they're at a good price. I'm open to it.
Can you guys hear me?
Now we can. You have
Okay, I
not
don't
Now we
said
can.
know. Okay, I'm just frozen. Go ahead and keep going. I can hear everything. I can type and I can do everything. I'm going to adjust the camera and see if that's the issue.
Okay.
Carry on.
but
Yeah.
yeah, I
Um,
don't know. It's good to hear. It's good to hear that there's positive growth. I love that the communities that are building are increasing their value. I mean, that is the entire dream of Upland for me, is that people can build these communities and add value to the properties that they have and the communities that they have. So that's fantastic.
it's really interesting to get into these communities and nodes. The I guess the ones that are being successful and the most active it's expensive. Whereas I think a few months ago I put in, I think I got a exclusive, orange collection at like 23% of mint, but like there's no way I could do that in like Evergreen Lash or Bella Rose. Like there's no way I could do that there ever, so it's really interesting the way um, some of the markets and the neighborhoods are moving up. Um, but no, and there's still a lot of issues. I mean, of course, uh,
Sure.
but there's so I mean and I think right now one of the issues is a lot of things are coming out and there's not enough information to go with it, and which I know has probably been a common theme throughout, but it seems to be quite heavily apparent right now. Um, but anyway, that's probably one of the main issues is they're wanting to do these USD sales, and um, the server structures I'm fine with. They've announced that they're going to come out with a bunch of these. Some people are upset because there are a ton of them, but they were pretty, maybe not in the beginning so much, but they were pretty open. Like, we're going to come out with a crap ton of these. You can buy them or not, and put them into your, your wallet to be able to build later. Um, so I'm fine with those. I pick up some here and there. And I picked up a bunch of them in the beginning, and then I realized, oh, this is going to continue. So now I just pick and choose like which ones I want. Um, but anyway, and then there's lots of announcements about the announcements coming up. Uh, so with
Has
the
there
uppies coming,
been any interesting brand deals? Because I I think from the outside, and I'm not saying good or bad at this point, but it seemed very early there was Upland really was trying to work with brands and get these brands into the game because that's what the competition was doing. That's what Sandbox was doing. That's what kind of drove eyeballs to it. And I think that they're seeing that brand volatility isn't necessarily good, right? Because you can't always control those contracts. You're going to be limited on the kind of assets you can do, what you can do with those assets. I think NFLPA is a shining example of that. And as soon as the brand doesn't want to work with you anymore, then all of those assets, it's really hard to continue to invest in building those assets up, and increasing the value. And that creates a very negative and short cycle, where if you switch to things like service vehicles, service structures, more the stuff that you control entirely, you can ensure the longevity of the value of those assets. Cars, I think, is a great example where you built the foundation, you're building these, additional functionalities, and you own all of the kind of the IP and everything with it. So it seems more sustainable. And as somebody who, again, this is all hindsight 2020 because we were all about the brands. We were all speculating about the brands. We all wanted the big hot brands. Like that felt like the way forward. But I think, looking back, for me, it's, well, what is actually core to Upland? What is Upland making themselves? And I think to me, that's probably where the long-term value, your housing structures, your neighborhoods, your cars, the things that they really own. Life, anything happen there?
It's starting to come.
We're closer. Upland just minted seeds. So we have nurseries now. People
Yeah.
just this week started applying for their nursery meta ventures. And then I know the seeds have been minted on the blockchain. Actually, Laban has a site now that tracks all that. And so we're going to be getting seeds soon. When can we plant the seeds? We don't know. When can they start growing? But I would say I've been fairly happy for the most part the last 6 to 8 months on the progression of things and the speed of things. It's been an improvement overall, I think. Am I robo again?
No.
Or am I good?
You're good. I can hear you.
I'm good.
Yeah.
So yeah, and then so life is coming. I'm pretty happy overall too on the. I feel like it's gamifying Upland a little bit more with, we're trying to grow our neighborhood rankings, and we're trying to gain uppies and residents. We're trying to improve our influence score within Upland. I've enjoyed that part of it. It's turned it more into a game. We're talking more strategy in the Discord, and Mike and I call and talk strategy on how to build up Hyde Park the best way. I've enjoyed that kind of strategy part of the game. That's so much more a part of the game now. So I don't know. I've been enjoying the gamification of different things within Upland. I know some people have different opinions on that, but that's my opinion.
Yeah. I think with the brands, because that was a good point you brought up. And
yeah,
I think Elijah had said the brands are still on the agenda, it sounds like, so I'm not positive on that. But I was kind of irritated with the brand deals because the way that it worked out with FIFA, NFLPA, it was really a shit show, and a lot of people invested a lot into it and, kind of got burned basically. But in talking to people in other industries, outside of like metaverse and, these type of projects, FIFA's the same with every deal they do. They kind of start deals and then back out, and they're kind of notorious for that with these big companies. And I think anytime you're dealing with a lot of these bigger brands, you're going to have to deal with it. It is just what it is. It's a different creature. So it would be interesting to see if Upland reached out to people that do have brands that are already within Upland and start there, maybe build through your player community and, start small and build from there. So you can create maybe like a little track record. And then when you have a little bit of proof in the pudding that it works, then maybe you try to go after a bigger fish. I don't know, but maybe the fish are just too big that they're trying to go after and it just doesn't work out.
Yeah, I don't know. It's interesting. Honestly, I don't think the brands have ever helped them. I don't think that they need the brand. In my opinion, Like, I think brands are too finicky. I think the reason that they were going for brands is to get players into the game, right? Like, the brand deals were never for the existing players. The brand deals were a marketing to get new eyeballs onto the game. Like, and I think people need to recognize that. So at least that's my perspective. Obviously, I don't think Upland's ever come out and directly said that, but
Mm-hmm.
they definitely have, um, indicated that's part of their marketing strategy. Is, hey, FIFA's a big brand. If Upland and FIFA get mentioned in the same, they'll get eyeballs from FIFA and from NFLPA, etc. Like, that is a strategy of new player acquisition, which is incredibly important to the growth of Upland. But I would say, as a person of the community, like, and Upland has changed, right? And I really hope that they stick on the strategy of, like, this community enhancement, right? The uppies, the community scores, like, doing more things there. Cause, like you said, like, that drives interest, that drives people building value with their properties. And at the end of the day, that should be what everything is focused on, is like, how do I get value onto my little blue square, right? Like, I can build a structure on there, I can park a car there, it's part of a neighborhood, it's going to attract uppies, it's next to the service apartment. Like, that's all really cool. And I know I'm not going to lie, I watched Dirk die a little bit inside when somebody's like, oh, it's like Web3 Sim City. And I know that's like the last thing he ever wanted his beautiful metaverse to be compared to. But from a mass market perspective, a community driven SimCity MMO Web3, like, that has mass appeal. Like, that is super interesting. You and your friends build a community, you're building different houses, you're building service structures, you're enticing these digital uppies to come to your properties. Again, I can see the economy, like, I wouldn't be surprised, and I don't think they've announced anything like this, but, like, if you're if the ROI, and I guess they do this with, like, the collection bonuses to some degree, but, like, your property yield is based on neighborhood ranking. And I guess that's kind of what collection bonuses are, but I could see them going, hey, how balanced is the neighborhood that you're in, and having potentially yield. It, I guess that is more or less what collections are, but I like that idea as well. Like, I think they could lean more in there, to keep it competitive, and then to really benefit players that are, like yourselves, actively growing a neighborhood. Like, properties in Hyde Park, in Bella Rose, in Green Lasher should have higher yields, not just because they're part of a collection. Yes, that's true too. But if it's attracting uppies, those uppies should be spending money in your neighborhood. So, like, how do you actually contribute that in a different way? Maybe it's not direct yield, but how does a neighborhood then benefit from having a lot of uppies? How do you tax these uppies and then redistribute that wealth to the neighborhoods? Yeah.
As far as the neighborhoods go, that will be interesting to see how it plays out. Right now it's all kind of individual, which is interesting. This is the first season they get, they still have the 10 gamified earnings tasks that you have to do to get your earnings. So there's two tasks this season. One, they're seasonal tasks. You have to gain one uppie and you have to gain one influence score. Um, this season, it's like a test, like a little test run, to see how it goes. And things are definitely moving that way. So your uppies and your influence score are going to be factors. I don't personally think they're going to be the sole factor. I haven't gotten that feeling from them, but they are going to be definitely big factors in your earnings. Um,
That's cool.
so, um, do you want to see a few things? You want to jump in and
Sure. Well, and now, actually, we're talking about, what have they done anything with block explorers interesting? What's going on with those?
that that is the one. We just talked about that last week. I brought it up on a stream last week. Is vehicles bring they benefit your neighborhood score. Structures do. Service structures do. Map assets bring uh, increase your neighborhood score. Structure ornaments increase your neighborhood score. The only thing that does not have any factor in this game yet is block explorers, and I've got some good ones, and I'm waiting for that day to happen still. So no, there's nothing, literally
So,
nothing yet with the block
so
explorers.
talk to me. So uppies are like, so you can go to a building and see how many uppies you've attracted in your building. Is that correct?
Yep.
You should be able to attach a block explorer to an uppie. Full stop. So if you have an uppie, you should be able to attach a block explorer to it, and that should increase whatever rating. So that uppie becomes like a special uppie. So now you've given it a block explorer. So now that uppie can travel the neighborhood with that block explorer. So like it then essentially like gives that block explorer life. That's what you need to do, Upland, because then people will buy block explorers and they can put them on their uppies, and then you could have a virtual, like when I go into my virtual view, I can see all the little block explorers walking around my neighborhood. And if you got a neighborhood full of really cool uppies, if I'm Bella Rose and I want to attach all my Halloween uppies, all my Halloween block explorers to my Halloween uppies to have literally a parade of block explorers, that would make it feel amazing and give block explorers such life, no pun intended. But yeah.
And the
I love that
uppies, now
idea.
we are going to be able to collect the uppies, right? Because you'll be able to collect the uppies, and then you can take the uppies and you can like put them together and get like better uppies, I believe, is the way it's going to work out.
Yeah, you need 2 level 1 uppies. You'll merge them, and then that will create a level 2 uppie all the way up to level 10. And then you can put those uppies to work in the factories, actually, and in the Metaventures. So
So is this
you're gonna
like
actually,
procreation then?
well, it's the
Uppie?
opposite.
Or no, yeah. You know what I meant. You knew where I was going with that.
Yeah, so I mean, that's a ways off, but there is some interesting things gonna happen with that for sure. And then I forgot Timo's question already. Oh, the block explorers. No, I love that idea. Or any like the more rare, or maybe maybe attaching it to a property attracts. Like if it's a rare block explorer, it will attract more uppies to that structure or something like that.
Yeah, I mean, they already have the collector's score, so they already understand the rarity and the viability of it.
Mhm.
So, again, if I give my uppie a block explorer essentially as its digital body, like then it's, it's enhanced and it's able to explore again the digital world in that with that block explorer. I don't know. I think it's really cool. Oh, Sparklet spend. I did see the last time I logged in. What are
Yeah,
people
it's another controversial topic there.
I kind of don't want to spend my Sparklet right now.
What's the market on Sparklet? How's Sparklet doing as a overall?
Right around 2 cents right now. It was up and then it came back down, but the whole crypto market is kind of shit in the bed right now. But I really like it because there is a lot of utility for the Sparklet now with the building and the structures. I mean, I'd like to have about 20 times the Sparklet I have because we can't keep up with the building. I mean, it's crazy.
Yeah. So you're gonna have to spend Sparklet on life, like for the seeds.
Okay.
And then I'm not, yeah. And then you're gonna have to actually spend Sparklet to merge the uppies, to create more rare uppies, basically.
Interesting.
Yeah, it's all gonna depend on how much. Like, is it gonna be 1 or 2 Sparklet? Is it gonna be hundreds of Sparklet? That's gonna get a little dicey. To see where that's gonna go, spend wise, or yeah, it's not gonna be burning Sparklet. It's gonna be spending Sparklet.
Mm-hmm.
But spending is burning, right? Like when you say spending, it goes back into it. Maybe it's not burnt as in the sense that it's not available anymore, but it's going back into the Upland community pool. Like it's coming
We
out of
don't.
your account.
Yeah, it's going to go out of your account. I don't think the question has been answered exactly where that sparklet's going to go yet. I don't think that's been confirmed. So obviously the community pool makes sense, but
I don't hate the idea if the seeds lead to life and whatever they're calling the. It's not protum anymore, right? It's whatever life it's going to
it
produce.
it's protum right now, but eventually stem.
STEM, thank you. If essentially Sparklet led to, you had to spend Sparklet to make life that generated STEM passively. So then it's really just upgrading your Sparklet to STEM through gamification. That's not terrible because you're just, again, it's more, turning silver into gold kind of thing. Burning it for consolidating uppies, I don't know. Like, you'd have to prove value. Where, again, if I'm just converting it from potentially a lower value utility crypto into a potentially higher value utility crypto, or creating things that are going to produce another form of crypto passively, then I'm okay with that kind of conversion. That makes sense to me. But
Well, I see it. I see it going to where life is going to benefit your neighborhood and your neighborhood score. So people are going to want
sure,
to spend Sparklet on life to, continually upgrading their neighborhood and their scores and stuff.
that's fair.
Too. So, SC, you want to pull up Upland actually?
Yeah, let's go to.
Actually, I want to show TML the. Have you looked at the census yet, TML?
No, I haven't. Oh, that's cool.
So this is the ranking. These are all the neighborhood rankings. Now there's not a search function yet, so that's a little painful. But starts in the top spot, which it's actually Paradise, Las Vegas right now. They're the #1 neighborhood in Upland according to according to the algorithm.
So who's running that?
Ooh, I'm not sure.
So I know that Viva Las Vegas is out there. I know City Pigeon. City Pigeon might be able to answer a little bit better as to exactly who's out there. We think it's just due to the vast number of properties. There's an incredible amount of
City Pigeon, be careful how you answer that question too.
So you have, these are all the different factors: your residence, your occupancy, the density score, which is the most confusing one to me, the service score, your decoration score, and your transportation score. All those are put into an algorithm and spits out who's the top.
Okay, interesting.
Now, we started in 27th, and we have moved up to 8th spot. We're in the top 10.
Wow.
We're at 29th, weren't we?
28 or 29. Okay, yeah, somewhere in there. So right now we have 2,587 residents living in Hyde Park, which is only 62% occupancy. So we have potential to get a lot more.
Okay.
Our density score is decent. Our service score has been improving. Our decoration score is 100. We are totally decorated out.
How is that possible? How do you have 100 decorations?
I don't know. I'm guessing.
Because, no offense, I have properties there, and I know for sure that they aren't decorated.
But you got decorations on them.
Oh, like decorations.
The boxes.
The boxes? Oh, that's janky, but okay.
Yeah, I'm not 100% sure. My guess is like, okay, 70% of the properties need to be decorated to get a score of 100 for the algorithm, or I honestly, that's just a guess.
Well, I mean, it's very curious if it's just number of boxes and not they're not actually decorated. because then it might be it.
Yeah, I was
pretty
confused
sure
to
they
how
need to be
they
applied.
came out with that score.
Yeah. Anyway,
So here's your top 10.
Turner Homes Valley, downtown LA. Oh, Bella Rose. There we go.
They just dropped 2 spots. They were in the top 10.
Mm-hmm.
They just dropped.
Bella Rose, get it together.
They're working hard. Trust me, they're going to become.
Yeah, they made a good jump last week, and then downtown LA made a pretty impressive jump yesterday as well. 446.
Wow.
That's who's over there? Is that K Twice and Banana? Is it Banana over there? Oh no, Kevin the Man.
Yeah.
Who I don't know. I know they apparently have been working really hard over there.
Portage Park is 14th.
Go PP. Hey, Toluca. There we go. This is cool. I like it being in game. Obviously, that's super important. Now, is the data going to be, transparent and whatever? Wait. So, what are the filters at the top? You got by day. What are the other options?
You can look at the week, so you can kind of see like where. So Granada Hills this week has moved up.
I got you.
Downtown has moved up 13 spots in a week. You have residents right here, so you can look at their residence fluctuation and their occupancy.
Interesting.
So to me, that's been fun. I've enjoyed trying to figure out how to move up the list and getting the community together to build. So
yeah, that's really fun. Actually, I like it. I like, again, any sort of in-game data and stats and stuff is always, I think, a great thing to have.
It's definitely made us more in tune with the numbers, because it was interesting. I had someone reach out to me the other day. I guess it was just like Tuesday or Wednesday, and they had watched one of the old podcasts we were on way back, with the UpX podcast. And I think we were out at KO school and we were breaking boards, and, my son was flying over targets trying to kill me. And that video, I listened back to it after the person had sent me a message from it. And, we weren't really focused on the scores too much, moving up to collections. And I think you had asked us that question, but this has definitely made us more in tune to the numbers, and it's made it more fun to follow. It wasn't fun to follow before. I guess that's why I wasn't really into it.
Yeah, no, that's fair. So wait, so how are you doing? So how does this play into the neighborhood collection scores and things like that?
No idea.
Is that happening? Is that still a thing, or neighborhoods still getting collection statuses and stuff?
There hasn't been one in a while, has there?
Okay, so when all these scores came out, they put it on halt, but they did say it will be coming back, and they'll be using the census to see who wins, like the collection scores at some point.
Okay.
But it's right now it's not in effect. I think they're still tweaking. And
okay, Pigeon said they're gone now.
So
okay. Oh, we had a new we had a new build finish up over there, KO, this morning, right before we got on.
Wait. Don't tell me that is that a new car, or did they finally give people the rest of their semi-trailers?
No, that's a dump truck.
No, this is a new car.
It's a declaration.
So this is a dump truck I picked up in the last release they had of them. And these are pretty cool. I like this because they're going to have some utility. So if you have them on a property where you're doing a build, it's going to help your build to take less time.
Interesting. I'll believe utility when I see utility.
Yes, that is the.
This is a lot of utility on a lot of things.
Yes, but you've seen multiple structures on a property, right?
I have in theory, but not actually in practice. And I like it. Look
Spin
at that.
that around so we can see the pretty side.
Oh, that's cool. The little, all the little food stands.
You got a What'd you put here, SC? You got a massage parlor.
The massage parlor right there. Yeah.
You got what'd you build here? What is that?
That one is it's
Oh,
a
nail
nail salon. Yeah, nail salon. Get your toes and fingers looking pretty.
I mean, yeah, it's interesting. A little
Bakery.
cupcake shop.
Yep.
Yeah, no, this is I mean, again, like this makes it feel more alive. I definitely like the multi-building um aspect. That's kind of cool.
Did you see the buses?
No, I don't
The
think
city
I've
buses
seen.
too.
Oh, so you built like a bus station?
Yeah, that's one of the super structures. The special structures is a bus parking station.
Service
Structure. Keep calling them super
Service.
structures.
Okay. Does it actually have utility, or is it just for show?
Right now, it goes into your transportation score. Long term,
Okay.
we're not sure what it's going to do.
Well, I mean, even that, like that to me is utility. Like if I look at Zillow, and you look at a house on Zillow, you get how accessible is it to public transportation? How walkable is the neighborhood? How so there are factors that go into that. So again, I'm okay with that being, the utility is it increases your transportation score. Your neighborhood has 5 bus stops. It makes it easier to get to now. Oh, that's cool.
So that's a high school right there, right, KO?
Yeah.
Is that not pretty cool looking?
Yeah, no, that's super cool. And again, like I like the idea, and I know that it probably kills Dirk and some of the leadership, but like honestly, like turning this into a collaborative Sim City is really compelling. Like, you're building like that. Zooming into that gave me like Sim City chills vibes. Like I loved going around my city in SimCity and going, oh, what do we need? Now, what I would love to see next, then, which I think would be genius, is demand scores. Like, what does your neighborhood need? And I guess that's kind of what your ranking is, but like uppies, like in SimCity, one of the things that constantly kept you on your toes was what was in demand. Do they need more industry? Do they need more retail? Do they need more residents? Like understanding your Sims, the demand of your Sims, and I think that would be really cool to see at a neighborhood level and as a city level. Because are they doing city level competition? And again, that would be hard because you're going to have like LA who's going to just crush it with numbers just for volume. But like, demand at a city level, at a and so if you had, hey, our city needs more retail, and so then a neighborhood that pushes for retail might build a bunch and then attract a bunch of uppies or increase their score. But then if too many places build retail, then that market kind of crashes. And now we need more residential. And now we need, if you think about that ebb and flow when you're playing Sim City, that was kind of the draw of it. And then you have like power, like, oh, we don't have enough power in this neighborhood. Oh, we don't have the infrastructure now. We need the water. We need all these things. So, whoa, this is.
So exactly what you were just saying. I need to show off Laban's site to you. So Laban has created this.
I was like, this is way too nice to be something Upland made.
And so these are all the nodes that he's uploaded into here, and he does this out of the goodness of his heart for the community. He does not He has put together quite the site here. So this is an overview of Hyde Park.
Wow.
We have over 1 million sparklets staked right now. This updates daily, so we've had 5 buildings
This
complete in a
is
day.
cool.
Yeah.
Upland,
This is
take note. This is what you should be doing. Like, this is what I would expect. This looks very modern. It's clean. This is a great UX. I'm immediately drawn to it.
Super user friendly too. I've had no issues at all using it.
This is amazing. Well done. Absolute.
And that's kind of just the tip of the iceberg. Let me show you this real quick. Here's the leaderboard for Hyde Park. We got Dizzy up top. I will say people have been making moves.
Oh,
TML,
top 10. Look at that.
You are number 10 right there.
I have 100% occupancy. I'm crushing it.
Yeah, you have 5 residents. You have 5 residents in Hyde Park. And so here's the list with the. Yeah, so this is super cool. You can see everybody's stats in the neighborhood. I love this function right here. These are the next 6 builds that are finishing within, and here is every build, and when they are to be done in Hyde Park.
This is truly impressive. This is fantastic work.
Now, if you go to our service buildings, there are 38 entertainment buildings, 31 essential buildings, and 23 public service buildings. That's how many of each one. We have 10 of the 23 built, 16 of the 31, and so on. And then it goes on down here to tell you, here's all the buildings, here's how many service units they provide, here's how many are completed and in progress, and how much it costs to build it. And this is for every service structure out there.
Wow.
So I can go over here right now.
This is fascinating.
It really is. And so like right now we don't have an old asylum. So I can go to somebody in Hyde Park and say, hey, who wants to build an old asylum? We need one. It'll help our score.
And it's getting strategic now too because of, available properties to build on. It's crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah. No,
it breaks it all down.
This is super, super impressive.
We have completed 4,218 living units. We have 280 in progress. But if you note, we have 650 service units. But we've only got almost 2,600 residents. So, but we have potential for 4,218. So we're going to continually try to grow that.
What makes people, so you have the ability for 4,000 people, but you currently only, you have a certain occupancy. What do you have to do to get more uppies?
We have to increase our service score, our transportation score, our density score. So we have to increase. So the better those scores are, the more residents come to your neighborhood.
Okay. Interesting.
Because our resident score is only like 70%. I'm sorry, our service score. So we need to get that up, to get more.
And so, that's based on, is that just based on like pure number, or is it variety? Is it both?
Both.
Okay.
Yeah, you have to have a balance. You have to have a balance. So you see, we have 10 of the public service buildings. We're missing 13 of those. We need to get that more balanced and get more of the public servants. It's kind of the same.
Because you have 26, so you have 26 total, but there's only 10 varieties. So
correct.
Okay, so you're going to have duplicates of some, which is okay. But again, if I have 5 libraries, but I don't have a hospital, like
courthouse.
You're like,
yeah,
a courthouse. God, that's not the word I heard at first. And I was like, what? When did I? Like, I saw that nail salon. I was questioning it, but this is really cool. Service. Okay, yeah.
Wow. construction. I can look up. These are all the residents in Hyde Park.
Oh, that's so nice. That was
Yep.
always. Oh, jailed. Oh, you can see who's jailed.
Oh yeah, we can.
Yep.
He's got the bars on him. Right here.
What? Get out of here! Look at this.
I'm bummed Penis Man's out. Didn't, Oh man, yeah. That pins is cool. Or maybe it's
Oh,
map. No, maybe it's map. Anyway, he's killed this, and then actually, he has some tools in the background that help me run the node. I can look up who's got X amount of properties with X amount of ornaments with X amount of assets, who has their residence in there, who doesn't, and I can narrow down my searches for the people. And that's how I run the Ronin and Shinobis inside our Discord. Is he can run all that data. I can run all that data within like an hour.
Like this would have been no small undertaking to get all of this data and to maintain all of this data. Fascinating.
There's all of our residents.
I'm curious if this is. I see. No, you're trying to get me lured back in. My brain is immediately like, what is this new? Is this new data endpoint? Is this just using still the blockchain scrapers? Are there new APIs? Like, are you running is this onto a structured database? Are you running a data lake? Have you incorporated AI? Like, I have so many questions. But
Those questions you'd have to ask Laban. I'm not smart enough to.
No. I don't want to go down that rabbit hole. This is super, super cool though. Very impressive. Again, tools like this are absolutely needed as Upland continues to grow in complexity. So that's fantastic. I would highly encourage anybody to do whatever they can to support. Is it Laban or Laban? I always call him Laban.
Nobody knows. He said Laban's not correct, but like
I thought it was
either.
Laban.
I'm just going to start calling him the Candy Man because he's got those Laban's candies are amazing.
They're creepy, is what they are. They're delicious, but they're creepy. I like them, but they're creepy. Yeah.
I did want to highlight too, the winner of the first sunflower nursery is Kubu, and this is the sunflower nursery. So actually, this will be the only place you can buy sunflower seeds in Upland.
Oh, that's cool. Good for you. Wait, and that's in Hyde Park?
It's in Hyde Park, yeah.
Oh, get it.
So Kubu was the winner of that.
That looks like, if you look at the front of that, it looks like a jumpy house.
Wait, who's across the street on the triangle property that's blank from that?
Let's see, right here.
Yeah. Who owns this?
I've messaged them so many times.
Yeah.
No response.
Yeah, it's so hard to find props to build some of the things that we need to build now.
No, because I don't know. You got me going into Upland. I don't like it.
This is an elementary school that Dizzy built.
Oh, what a philanthropist. So wait, do you have to buy the service structures with USD? Like, how do you? Why am I in Australia? What the heck?
Yes, they have a few up for UpX, but I'd say it's 95% USD.
Okay.
And then it's in your wallet forever. You can build it as many times as you want, wherever you want.
Oh, so it's like a blueprint.
Kind of like a blueprint, yeah.
And you can build it. You can build as many of them as you want, and then can you trade the blueprints? Like, are they for sale?
Actually, the construction hub is coming finger quotes. So if you want somebody to build a structure, you will put out an UPX contract. They will, and then people can come in and build. Uh, I think they do the minimum sparklet to get it started, and then you build it. So the construction hub is, they've announced that quite a few times actually.
So you only need to have like one of the blueprint, and then you can build it forever.
Correct.
Oh, well, that's kind of interesting. How much were they? Are they expensive?
They're between $2 and $10.
Yeah, I think so.
2 and 10,
Oh.
2 and 12, something like that.
Yeah, I think 2 and 12 max. And as long as you're not buying them on your iPhone, don't buy anything on your iPhone. You get the upcharge.
Yeah.
Ridiculous.
So
yes, that's the problem.
here's
Now
all the structures
that you can build.
Yeah, newspaper stand, coffee stand, veterinary clinic, post office, a clinic, laundromat. There's the high school, and it tells you like how many units it gives you and how much it costs to build. Supermarket, mini golf.
So I'm guessing. Wait, can you? So you could build it and then sell the property though with those buildings on it.
Yep.
Yeah.
That's kind of cool.
Yeah, there's a classic hotel.
This trendy pop. What is?
That's Discorsian. Those just came out actually. That thing you're showing. That's like a structure ornament.
Oh, it's a structure ornament. Wait, for structure ornament for like a grocery store?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's cool. Oh, dang. Somebody's got a whole gym. Oh, this has got to be one of you guys. Oh, no, it's Shaq. Shactalin's got some crazy gym with like, it's like walled off, like a prison.
She's getting her fitness on.
Oh, this is cool. Like, that's super cool.
Oh, Swarley built that, and Elslack, they built the ninja prison. Here, I'm gonna show you. We have a rivalry with the Upland After Dark, Elslack. They're the pirates, we're the ninjas.
Oh, is war still happening? Is that still a thing?
It's on pause right now.
Well, kinda. I mean, I just heard some new stuff about UAD and how it came about and what it really means. So everybody thought it was Upland After Dark. But what I'm hearing through the grapevine here is that it was Uplanders against Dirk.
Uplanders against Dirk? What?
That was the real premise behind Elslack and his clan of filthy pirates.
No, I meant the actual like.
He's talking about the wars.
Oh, the other wars. Okay.
Although, Bill the Tree, Uplanders against Dirk. That sounds intense.
that sounds intense. No, the real wars are on pause for the moment. They keep saying it's coming back, but we'll see. But yeah, so Swarley actually built this prison and he put all the ninjas in the prison. He's got all these guys in here. I think Laven made some of these dudes, like these warrior-looking dudes.
Wait, here's why you have 100% decoration. By the way.
Yep.
This building has like 86 things on it.
Yeah,
and just so you know, Tim, like you can sell this property with all these assets on it now.
Really?
Yep.
Yeah.
That's nice.
Yeah. So you could sell this whole thing as a actual bundle or whatever.
Yeah. No, this is super cool.
Anyway, yeah, I thought it'd be fun to get your reaction on some of these things.
Yeah. No, I am hopeful for Upland, and if anybody wants to make any offers on any assets, let me know. I'm not looking to hardcore liquidate, but if there are things, I also don't want to be a blocker because I don't necessarily feel bad, but like I go, I don't want to have assets that aren't being properly developed in a neighborhood that's really trying to do things. So if there's things that I can do to help out, or again, hey, I'll sell my properties or my assets if it's going to help somebody in an active pursuit. I'd rather them go to use. Because really, if I'm being honest, my entire strategy at this point in Upland is just if Upland goes big, then my Genesis property will be worth a lot of money. That's it. The rest of my stuff, yeah, will be worth whatever. But my entire portfolio for me mentally is like if Upland gets super huge, is the next Roblox, then the Genesis property is my retirement fund. Other than that, everything else on my account is just for fun.
Yeah, that is pretty sick. Yeah,
Yeah.
right now because we have so much to build, and now that we can fit multiple things on multiple structures on a property, it's gonna take forever because I mean I think we'll
I
definitely
love
reach
that.
out.
I think like that was a really strong move. I would imagine that helped Sparklet tremendously. Being able to do a multi-structure building is huge, and it also adds tremendous value to large properties, which I think was always kind of lacking. Like, yeah, you can build one large structure, but like it always felt not enough. So I love the idea of being able to really build out a large property with a lot of things. Like that feels very nice.
Yeah, like I could take a small property, but two ranch houses on it,
Yeah,
side by
like
side, and
that's super cool. Now I kind of want to buy a service structure.
what's up for sale right now? Or actually, they're gone right now. On Wednesday, is it Wednesday or Thursday? They'll
I
put
think
some more up.
Wednesdays they put the new ones up, I believe.
Oh wait, well, so there's all these starter structures.
Oh, you can buy all those for Upex. Yeah,
Okay, so I just buy all these for sure. I'll just do that.
yeah.
Okay. Well, that's easy enough. Oh, now I can
Yeah,
build
like
a nurse.
Did a laundromat there? What is that?
yeah. So I got the laundromat like with an apartment behind it,
Hmm.
so people can go down and wash their clothes.
Manage, build. Can I move my structures once I build it or no?
Nope.
Not yet.
Nope.
Or I don't know if that's gonna be possible or not, but it's kind
Okay.
of stuck there.
Oh, apparently I have some. Oh, wait, did I just buy this
What is that
daycare?
place?
It's a butcher shop.
I missed that. I don't have a butcher shop.
Oh, I want a butcher shop.
Man,
Damn it.
I did
Like
not
you can go
see.
in.
I don't know how I missed
I'm
that.
I'm inside the building.
I got a daycare center. Do you guys need daycares? I'm gonna build a daycare.
Mine's about to finish up on Thursday, I think. I think we're good at the moment on the daycare.
Fine, then I'm destroying the daycare. No daycare.
No. But
I don't have anything cool to build. Oh wait, how many apartments can I fit on here? Holy crap! I just built a whole army of apartments.
Little apartment cluster.
Yeah, I'm gonna build an apartment slumlord right here.
Interesting point though, because like it was brought up like, oh, we already have a daycare and stuff, but it came with like barbershops. Like on
Mm-hmm.
your on your drive into work next week, just pay attention to how many barbershop or how many haircutting whatever places are on your way from your house to your work.
A
I have a
ton.
15-minute drive to work, and there's at least 7.
Mm-hmm.
Right? So you start to think like, hey, we have this massive neighborhood. One barbershop is not enough. You're gonna need more.
Yeah, no, obviously you're gonna need more
You know?
barbershop. Yeah, and like I think again, like that would be. I love the idea. Sims and SimCity, like one of the things that they did was they told you the demand, like that made you feel compelled, like that drove the urgency. So you need to understand what the actual demand of your people are. Like, hey, I zoom in and
Yeah.
Oop, TML froze. Just a reminder to everybody out there listening too, with the nurseries, those are meta ventures. I did see where somebody built like 5 of them on one property. You can only have one. So not financial advice, but I wouldn't recommend building more than one because they're pretty useless.
I think you're back, Timo.
Oop.
We can jump off Upland. We can jump back to regular screen if you want.
Yeah.
Let's see if that works.
I think he's back. He's moving.
oh,
Go.
maybe.
Yeah, we can hear you.
Okay.
Okay. Let's do a giveaway real quick. Let me get to the bot here, and we will give away 10K UPIX.
Actually, just do 3 in a row, SC, because we missed all 3 giveaways.
All right, here we go. All right, so the first one for 10K is Tiago Bajo. Bajo.
Congrats, Bahu.
All right, let's go to the second one here. And Obi-Wan.
Nice, Obi-Wan.
And next one, Peyton Stryker.
Oh, I know that person. Nice.
They were making fun of me for my stuff when we got started on stream too.
Well, there's a lot of ammo there.
There was, to be fair. There was. All right, congrats to all the winners.
City Pigeon brings up there's no more sins. Yeah, there's no more paper airplanes.
Oh yeah, that's a big thing. I love that.
Yeah, I don't. I mean,
You still get the fees on your properties. You just don't have to find the airplanes.
So I grew up in a world, I was pre-sens. But when I started, you literally had 3 sens a day. That was it. So you couldn't get any more, but you got 3. So now, and then they did go, when they introduced the sens, it was unlimited. You just had to collect the paper airplanes, then the limited. And so, yeah, I saw that. I'm like, wow, it's really going full circle, I guess, which is cool, I guess, in a way. I don't know how I feel about it. I don't think it's kind
to
of
me, it's awesome because I don't have to think about it. I don't have to go search and stress before city release. You just can send however much, and then people are sending a lot more. People are treasure hunting more now because you don't have to do all that. So
that's true. What's my influence score? Why do I have 0?
you have to build server structures to get that up.
I have 166 uppies though. Go me.
There you go.
There you go.
Nice.
That's interesting.
Yep.
All right, KO, who you guys playing in the big game today? Who's Green Bay got?
Oh, football.
Yeah.
You switched it up on me. We're playing the Bears today.
Oh, that'd be a tough one. They've been playing well.
That they are. Well, yeah. So, Team, I'm gonna check out your gaming stuff and your channel. What do you guys put on there? Like the unboxings and stuff?
Yeah, we do a bit of I mean, it's nothing. We haven't really gotten super hardcore into it. Just like little videos here and there. I think right now we're doing a lot of shorts of just unboxings and showing off components and stuff. Yeah, I'm not really sure yet what we want to do with the channel. It's really more about connecting with the community, going to these conventions, and kind of building our library to eventually be able to offer some different community services locally. So, but yeah, Lucky Frog Gaming. I mean, you can check it out. It's not again, just a casual thing.
I was watching one of the streams that you guys were doing. It was, I guess, a couple of weeks ago. I caught it after work, and man, you did an unboxing, and I can't remember the name of the game. That was a pretty cool little unboxing set.
Yeah, no, the game components, again, if the last time you really got into games was like Monopoly, Risk, kind of that, like it's a different world. I mean, I have these games, Ivy Studios, who actually used to make video games. They're my number one. I'm going to do a couple things with them, and show, like, they have these metal figures and these beautiful like wooden boards and like all super high end stuff, holographic cards. Like it's it's amazing. Everything that you can imagine. I love acrylic tiles and these really custom neoprene mats. So instead of like your traditional cardboard playing boards, a lot of them are offering like custom neoprene mats of the maps and the play areas, and it's a wild world. Um, but yeah, highly recommend it if you're looking for a way to disconnect and reconnect. Um, whether it's with your family or with your local community, definitely check out your board game scene. If you have any questions about it, you can hit up Lucky Frog Gaming. We're happy to help kind of get you pointed in the right direction of where to start, or even help you find a community in your local area that you can play with and connect with.
That's awesome. Well, I know we'll be reaching out. Some of the card stuff you were talking about earlier, we were having a couple, I guess, complications with some stuff we're trying to do and not being able to get done exactly what we want to, but so we might be reaching out for that.
Oh yeah, I got. Yeah, I mean, card. I think I have like 3 or 4 different card game prototypes. I know anybody, if you're trying to do Kickstarter, GameFound, I got people that have done that at every level. I got people that understand the manufacturing and the distribution. Like I learned all kinds of like everything from the different card stock to like, okay, you need to have a number. And again, I'm going to say 96. I don't remember what it is, but it's like this is the base number of cards. So that way you get it optimal per sheet. So you need to, like, when you think about the number of cards you're printing, like how you actually optimize it for your print. And then for me, obviously, it's all about the game balance. And so I love kind of that piece of it, and breaking games. So that's one of the things developers will bring it to me because they know, like, if they bring me a game, I will find a way to break the game mechanics and go, okay, you release this, like, this is because you can't patch. Like that's a crazy thing. Like when you release a board game, like, yeah, you can release like changes to the rules later and people end up doing house rules and stuff, but it's not like a video game. You can't just patch in and update after you release it. Like that needs to be play tested. You need to understand it at a much more granular level than just like, oh well, let's just go launch this game and then we'll fix it after it's out. You can't. Once you print the cards, once you do all that, get it in the hands of people, like you can't change it that easily.
Yep.
So
Makes it a lot harder.
Yeah, no, it's a great space. So yeah, I'd be happy to help connect you all and move that along. I still have. Actually, I think I just I moved it. I was gonna say my Hyde Park Ninja edition 1 is still is probably. I don't have a large comic collection, to be fair, but it is the top. It is my number 1 comic in my comic collection. So
we got to send them issue number 2.
Yeah, we do have to get you issue number 2. We've got 3 and 4 in the works and coming too.
Oh no, it is.
Yes, they are.
Oh no, that's not it. I just rearranged my office a little bit, so yeah.
Yeah, we got.
Anyway,
2 is produced and 3 and 4 are in the works.
That's so cool. Yeah.
And this artist that did this one is Woody Woodman. He worked for Disney. He worked for oh gosh,
He
there's like a list
basically
of 30.
created Mulan. He did a lot of work on Transformers, and he's a really, really good artist. Tons of experience in that realm. He's been doing it for 30 plus years. So
That's super cool. Heck yeah.
Yeah, cool stuff. Well,
Awesome.
feels like old time. It feels like. Go ahead.
No, I was gonna say I really appreciate you having me on. Hopefully, Jim doesn't feel a certain kind of way because I haven't been on his show.
we were just on with
no.
him, what, about a month ago?
Yeah.
Yeah. Speaking of Jim, he's in the playoffs for Hyde Park. He actually did so well. He's got a bye the first week, I believe.
Oh, nice.
And then we got the playoff start, and we got, I think, Wolf Warner is going against L Slack. And then M Strike's got the bye on the other side.
Is this fantasy? Is that
Fantasy football, yeah. I know. My team was horrible. It was almost as bad as KO's, or maybe worse. I'm not even sure.
No, mine was the worst.
Was yours?
I told Wolf this morning if my fantasy league team was an NFL team, it'd be the Raiders, which is his.
Oh, I did see that. Yeah. Raiders are struggling. I am pulling for the Raiders today because they're playing Denver, and I know we got a tough game. We got a really tough game, so we're playing. We got a lot of injuries, and we're playing Cincinnati today. That's TML. That's your hometown, isn't it?
Yeah.
Cincinnati. So Burrows has been playing well. We got a lot of injuries. We got Bosa out, I know.
Wait, is Burrows back? I know he was injured earlier in the season.
Yeah, he is back. He started back, I think, last week, maybe the week before. I can't remember. But yeah, Wolf is in the playoffs. So we got Big Norm. Big Norm's in the playoffs. Who else was on that list, KO? I can't remember where I saw it. Wolf Warner had posted it, and I did not see it. I think M Strikes is actually at the game today. Buffalo, Cincy, and Buffalo.
Oh, that's cool.
I haven't logged in like 5 weeks, so I don't know.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Yeah, I've at least logged in, so.
That's funny. Well, team, I feel like old times.
Yeah.
Appreciate you coming on and hanging out and catching up.
Yeah, it was a lot of fun. You got big plans for the holidays? Traveling or doing anything?
Board games.
Board games. There you go.
Board games. I got so many board games. Yeah. Oh, there's a game called Vantage. If you guys like first person, like video game, open world, take a look. It's by Stonemaier SM. It's called Vantage. It's brand new. It's unbelievable. You can play it solo. Technically it plays up to 6, but I play it solo all the time. I almost always have it out. I'm at a table in my house. You go and you explore. It's all done in first-person cards, and it's a choose-your-own-adventure board game. But It has, like, one time I just like burrowed into the ground. I found this underground mushroom village, and I set up a shop. And I retired as a knife maker. One time I jammed my sword into a sandworm and like rode it across the desert. There's cities to be found, and you craft equipment, and it's insane for a board game. Like it's an unbelievable experience. Just the amount, it's something. This guy Jamie Stonemaier, he's a legend in board gaming, and he's like been working on it for like 15 years and finally released it. That's cool. My game gear. That's my current right now. I'm putting together a lot of end year stuff, so that'll be part of what I'm doing is wrapping up the year and doing year in review. You heard it here first. My game of the year is officially Vantage. Yeah, Vantage.
When are you doing that show?
Oh, I'm just going to be putting out content throughout December. I don't think. Maybe I'll do a show. I don't know. It's easier just to do small chunks of content for the algorithm now.
Yeah.
So
That's awesome. Well, good luck with the channel. I was excited to see you were doing that. I know you're so big into games, and with your creativity and mindset, man. Whew.
I appreciate it.
So,
Well, and of course, anything I can do to help Hyde Park. I'm building an apartment. Apparently, that used all my sparklet. I tried to build another one. I'll just I'll keep building stuff. But yeah, thank you for having me on. It was great to see a lot of the community. I'm glad that positivity is coming from y'all. I'd love to see that.
Well, we appreciate it, and it was, as always, it's good to get up with you and catch up. It's been a while, so we're super excited to have you on today.
Yeah. All right. Cheers.
All right, guys. Have a good day.
Later, guys.
And KO, we've got. Let me switch over here because we got a gap in the middle of us. Hold on. There we are. All right. So we have. That was not what I was looking to do. Hold on. That was the one to close us out with a little soft music. So we have coming up Thursday. I think we are streaming Thursday, correct? We've got actually kind of a big stream. So we've got X1 is coming on, and we'll be talking about all the new stuff. So hopefully we can get some really good insight, from the man. And I'm looking forward to having him on. It's been a little bit. And, learn a little bit more about what's going on with Uppies, Troves, all this new stuff, and, hearing it right from them. So super excited.
Drop your questions for them in our Discord so we can kind of assemble those before the stream, because we'll have, pretty tight 45 minutes to an hour with X1 and his time. And I just want to pre-frame everybody that's going to tune in for that and watch that to... I know there's been some tensions and disagreements and stuff with some of the stuff coming out. Let's have a good, constructive conversation on Thursday, and we'll ask the tough questions. But I just don't want to, again, let's just try to make sure our frustrations and stuff we leave at the door and come and have a good, constructive conversation. So
yeah, to be so much more productive that way, so we can really get some information and learn about it rather than all the other stuff. So
anyway, I just want to make sure that we have a good stream and have a good time as well, and get some good tough questions out there the best we can. So
yeah, that stream is going to be Thursday. What time are we doing that, KO? Is that confirmed? Is that 1 p.m.?
That's going to be 1 p.m. Eastern time.
And we'll get a link. We'll get a link out to that a little bit earlier so you guys can prepare for it. If you're not subscribed and if you don't have notifications turned on, definitely hit the subscribe, turn that little notification belly thing on, and this way you don't miss that show on Thursday. I know sometimes with the different time zones, I know I get messed up, so I'm sure I'm not the only one. I think that's it. So, well, congrats to all the winners today. Congrats to everybody that got promotions, in Hyde Park community. Keep it building strong. And we got some hot and heavy competition, up in that top 25. I know there's some neighborhoods that are really putting in the time. And so great job to everybody out there. And, we'll keep pushing forward in Hyde Park and keep climbing the ranks of the Upland census. So, well, KO, good luck. You guys going to watch the game today?
Yeah, I'm actually meeting a good friend of mine. Haven't seen in a few months. We're going to go. He's a Bears fan. I'm a Packers fan.
Oh, nice. Tell him I said hi. I think I know who you're talking about. Is that
I believe
Steve?
so.
All right.
Yeah.
Very cool. Tell him I said hi. And I got, do you have your drink with you, KO? Did you bring a drink?
I'm still on coffee.
Oh, my gosh. I was up so early I could be on my second. So I got to do the good luck. Good luck for the Bills. The Crown
Cheers.
Black today.
And who do the Bills play today?
Cincinnati.
Oh yeah, you said that earlier. I don't know, to be honest. The Packers are hit and miss. The Bills have been hit and miss.
It seems like everybody has been hit and miss except for Vegas. Just saying. Yeah, so City Pigeon, we were just talking about for Thursday. We have X1 coming on, and that's going to be 1 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So really looking forward to that, and getting to learn a bunch of information from X1 and on all the new stuff coming out, and asking a lot of cool hard questions, and that's it. So definitely be here 1 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, and congrats to everybody on the leaderboards for racing. I know KO, you're in the top 6, 7, 5.
I was top 6 earlier.
Yeah, I was at top 2. I don't know if I'm still there. Every time I look, I'm dropped down. I'm like, I don't even know if I'm going to make it. And then shout out to City Pigeon. City Pigeon's got that lead spot there.
I think you've solidified your top 12 at that time. That's a
I hope
good
so.
time.
I don't know. There's some good racers, man. JH and all these guys. And I saw some people that are under that 12 mark that are some pretty damn good racers. So Jarashad, yeah, I did see they got a lot of snow there. I've got friends that actually drove from Charlotte up for that game this week. It's crazy because last year, the same week as this, it was like sunshine and warm there. And this year it's like polar opposite. So it'll be a fun game for Josh Allen and the crew. So Trees, good to see you. You just made it. We're getting ready to head out and move on to, I've got schedules to do. I'm still catching up. We had our customer, or not our customer, but our community ninja like staff party last night, so that was a lot of fun. But I got some catching up to do today.
All right.
Yeah, 100% CP.
Yeah, things change when you get people on the track. That's for sure.
Yeah, it definitely is when you got Matsuda and different. Well, I don't think they're racing right now, but I remember getting wiped out bad by them. KO's been wiped out quite a few times. So it's a whole different ball of wax when you get on that track with other people wanting to win just as bad as you do.
Hey, T-Wilk in the house.
So, Twilk, good to see you. Twilk, you had a nursery or something finish up, I saw. Congrats on that. In the park, the Hyde Park.
Fun stream. That was great to see Team Ellen with us today and just have a good chat and a good positive reaction with the Upland stuff. So
yeah, it's got to be cool because
nice.
he's was in this game, way before us, and to see kind of where it's come from, because I was talking about it with someone yesterday, not on stream or anything. It was offline, and when we first started playing, it was just like green and blue squares. Really, that's all it was. It was crazy. We didn't have any idea what we're doing, and now there's all this utility and different things you can do. So it's been a lot of fun. I am Redbeard. I actually have to put my nursery. I've got to submit that today, so I haven't actually submitted. But I have not heard of anybody getting approved, and I don't think that's going to happen until this upcoming week. We might see some, but I don't know. A lot of the other approvals are way behind, so I don't know how soon it's coming. But I think I did hear some speculation of them getting approved rather quickly, which would be kind of cool to get, some seeds developed so we can start putting some grass on the properties and stuff like that, trees, whatever they have.
If they could approve our assets, carts, and ornaments first, that'd be great.
That would be really good. It's been how many months? I think I was a different age the last time I submitted.
I'm about to be a different age.
I know.
Birthday coming
I know.
up.
Yours is coming up in January here. It's coming quick. Maybe they're waiting for our birthdays. It's going to be birthday presents.
I don't. I don't. It'd be. I don't celebrate birthdays a whole lot, so I don't know.
I'm looking forward to the track getting approved too. We got track. We got ornaments. We got assets. I'm just hoping my ornaments, make the right season. Oh, John Fitz has got a nursery approved. Holy crap. Nice. Congrats.
All right.
John, you got any details? What can you do anything with it yet, or is it just approved?
They revamped the approval process at the beginning of the year, and it's already so backed up. Yeah.
Yeah, it's been crazy.
Actually, I read that announcement as they're looking to revamp it, that it hadn't been revamped yet.
That's what I read it. That's the way I read it too, actually.
So I don't think that they've. I could be wrong on that, but that's how I took it.
Well, I'm hopeful that they haven't revamped it yet, and there is a revamping coming.
Yes. Yeah.
I'm very hopeful, so hopefully that's the case. But they have had a lot of upgrades, and I know X1 had talked a little bit about all the different advancements they've had. So there's a lot of stuff out there, and make sure as players, it's our responsibility too to read about it, because I know there's things that I hear about and I'm like, oh crap, I didn't know about that, but I didn't read it neither. So it's kind of on us as players to, do your research and keep yourself knowledgeable and share it with the other players too. So we're all, knowledgeable together.
Yeah. All right. I
Awesome.
think we've kept everybody around long enough.
Oh my God, it's 1:00. Holy crap.
I know. I gotta
missed
get
the
up.
kickoff.
I gotta get moving.
All right. Well, hey, everybody, have a great weekend. Fun stream. Great to see TML, and we will see you guys. Man, you guys are lucky. You're going to see us twice this week, so we'll see you Thursday at 1:30, or no, 1 p.m. 1 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, and then again on Sunday. So until Thursday, have a great day.
Later, guys.